Welcome back to the channel, Carbeats family. Today, we're diving into something truly special. This isn't just another truck review. No, today, we're talking about a piece of American history, reborn for the modern world. The 2026 Chevrolet 3100. A vehicle that bridges the gap between heritage and innovation, steel and silicon, the golden era of motoring and the electric future. So buckle up, because this truck's got stories to tell, and we're here to tell them. Now, if you're familiar with Chevrolet's lineage, the 3100 name should instantly ring a bell. It takes us back to the late 1940s and early 1950s, when America was cruising into post-war prosperity and the roads were filled with curvy, chrome-heavy trucks that weren't just utility machines, they were style statements. The original Chevy 3100 was one of the most iconic pickups of that era. Sleek for its time, practical for the working class, and surprisingly beautiful in its simplicity. Fast forward to today, and Chevy has done something incredibly bold. They've taken that classic blueprint and modernized it without losing the soul. The 2026 3100 isn't just a nod to the past, it's a reinterpretation, a celebration, and a statement. It's what happens when nostalgia meets next-gen engineering. At first glance, the exterior design hits you with waves of retro emotion. The round fenders, the wide stance, and of course that unmistakable chrome grille. It's all here. But it's not just a reskin of a modern truck. This is a fully bespoke design inspired by the past. You've got modern LED lighting tucked into those classic shapes, giving it that retro-futuristic vibe. The hood ornament? Subtle but true to the era. Even the tailgate brings back the embossed Chevrolet lettering, a detail fans of the original will instantly recognize. But step closer and you begin to notice the modern craftsmanship. The paint has a deep, glassy finish that shifts slightly under sunlight, available in heritage colors like forest green, ocean blue, and a limited edition cardinal red. The wheels are styled like old-school Steelies, but they're forged alloys wrapped in performance all-terrain rubber. Everything about the 3100's exterior says classic, until you notice the charging port discreetly hidden behind the front badge. Yeah, this isn't your granddad's pickup. That's right. Under that steel and chrome, you have two very different hearts beating. The first is a modern take on muscle. A 3L Duramax turbo diesel engine delivering a strong 280 horsepower and a massive 450 lp-ft of torque. Perfect for those who want torque, range, and that signature diesel rumble. It's mated to a smooth 10-speed automatic that delivers power effortlessly whether you're hauling lumber or cruising Route 66. Then there's the EV version. And let me tell you, this one is turning heads. It's based on GM's Ultium platform, offering 400 horsepower and over 300 miles of range on a single charge. The acceleration? Shockingly fast. 0 to 60 in just under 5.5 seconds. For a retro-looking truck, it moves like a performance SUV. With regenerative braking, one-pedal driving, and silent cruising, the electric 3100 is the future. Wrapped in the past. But enough about the specs. Let's step inside. The cabin is where Chevy really nailed the vibe. The first thing you notice is the bench seat, just like the original. But this one, it's hand-stitched leather, available in saddle brown, jet black, or a two-tone red and ivory combination that just screams 1950s Americana. The dashboard keeps that symmetrical, horizontal layout, but instead of analog gauges, you get a 13-inch customizable digital display that shows everything from your speed and range to classic retro-themed graphics that change based on your drive mode. There's a blend of wood, brushed aluminum, and soft-tuck materials throughout the interior. The steering wheel? A nod to the past with its thin rim and chrome center hub, but packed with haptic feedback and modern controls. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, integrated into a slick touchscreen that's blended into the dash rather than slapped onto it. There's even voice control, wireless charging, a heads-up display, and a built-in trailering app for those who plan to use this for real work. Or weekend toys. Comfort-wise, the 3100 surprises you. It's not just about nostalgia, this is a refined driving experience. Acoustic glass, sound insulation, and adaptive suspension make for a smooth, quiet ride, especially in the EV variant. You can take this thing on long road trips and forget you're in a pickup altogether, until you look out the window and see people staring at it like it just rolled out of a time machine. On the road, the 3100 drives beautifully. In diesel form, it's torquey and confident. You feel the pull right off the line, and the transmission is tuned for smooth shifts whether you're in the city or out on the highway. The steering is responsive, and despite its vintage looks, the suspension handles curves with confidence. Then, in the EV version, it's a whole different vibe. It's whisper quiet, it's fast, and it handles like a crossover thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery pack. Safety hasn't been forgotten either. You've got adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, all baked in seamlessly. There's even a 360-degree camera system that displays through the digital rearview mirror, which is great because while this truck looks old, it doesn't park like one. So, who's this truck really for? It's for the enthusiast, the romantic, the person who wants something different in a sea of cookie-cutter crossovers. It's for those who love the story of the automobile and want to be part of it. Whether you're going to Cars and Coffee, towing your vintage Airstream, or just daily driving in style, the 3100 makes a statement without saying a word. Pricing starts around $58,000, 0 cents for the diesel model, and climbs to around $64,000, 0 cents for the EV version. That puts it in line with premium pickups, but let's be honest, this isn't just about utility. This is art on wheels. It's an emotional buy. And for what you're getting, the craftsmanship, the design, the performance, it's worth every penny. Chevrolet has done something very few brands can pull off. They've taken a beloved icon and brought it into the future without losing what made it special in the first place. The 2026 Chevy 3100 isn't trying to compete with Rivians or Cybertrucks. It's not trying to dominate sales charts. It's here for the drivers who want more than a vehicle. They want a legacy. So that's the 2026 Chevrolet 3100, a truck that looks like the past, drives like the future, and proves that sometimes the best way forward is to look back. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you go for the diesel or the EV? Would you daily this truck or keep it as a weekend cruiser? And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Because here at Carbeats, we're all about cars that make your heart race and your soul smile.